tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.
That's me. I'm always dancing to this song in the background.
Bump, bump, bump.
Welcome again. We
Bump,
are Meet
bump,
the
bump.
Authors. I'm Amy Honey.
And I'm her husband. Yet to be given a title.
You've got
Jamie
a honey-do list over there.
I just noticed in the video, my microphone, it's a little silly.
All right. Well, I'm
How's
excited
that?
today. It looks good.
It
You look good. You
no.
look handsome today, honey.
Rubbish.
Well, I'm excited today because we have an author with us today that we're going to talk to. And Jamie always says, you know, being able to read a book is like holding an author's hand.
When did I say that?
You say that every week.
And what I say is when you read a book, it's like you're holding hands with an author while they take you on a journey of new discovery. The second part, take you on a journey of new discovery.
That's important.
That's important. That's like, oh, I love that food. Can you get me some? Details. Well,
we have a great author today, and
I
really should have asked her when I spoke to her how to pronounce her last name because I'm really afraid I'm going to butcher it.
I think it's pronounced Brian. I could be wrong. It could be my accent. It's spelled A-D-E-L-E. Adele. I'm going to go with Adele.
I'm going to go with Adele Saccarelli-Cavallaro. And she could tell me.
Saccarelli-Cavallaro.
Cavallaro.
It's like a tongue twister.
She's the author of a novel called Searching for Oz. She's a podcaster for the Adele and Michael show. She has it's her husband. And The Secret Stops Here. Ooh, I cannot wait to talk to her about this. This is a subject that's near and dear to my heart.
What, secrets?
Yeah.
So you're going to publicly talk about secrets.
I do publicly talk about cigarettes, and my parents hate it. So
contradiction right there. No?
She's a certified ADHD coach, and she's probably going to diagnose you as we're on the. And she's a co-facilitator of Invisible Challenges for Women in the Workplace. She's the founder and director of Teamwork Wins. It's a 501c nonprofit organization that has served as a foundation for awareness and change for more than 20 years. Adele's a former radio talk show host for WWDB AM 860. She's a fourth grade teacher and college volleyball coach, and she lives in Pennsylvania with her husband, Michael. And together they have 4 daughters, 2 sons, and 5 grandchildren, and a 6th on the way. So she's probably accomplished a whole lot. And if she's a lot like many of the authors we talk to, she's probably most proud of her family, I would guess. So let's give everybody a huge, warm welcome to Adele. Hi, welcome.
For all of you without the sound on, woohoo!
How you doing?
I'm great. You guys are way too cute. You were just, wow. I have to say, you two remind me of my husband and I when we were on the radio talk show host, the Adele and Michael show. I mean, exactly.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah, one was real serious, one was funny, and we went back and forth and bantered and had fun. And you look like you're having fun.
That's awesome. That's
so,
awesome.
Remind you of you and Michael with your show. So I guess Michael often got mistaken for Brad Pitt as well.
Exactly.
Of course.
Goes without saying. That's why it's never said. Never.
Never
Said.
Only by me.
What's that?
Me calling you Brad Pitt. Never mind. Bad joke. Anyway.
Eyes closed.
Okay, so
all you folks that are looking, you can go ahead and grab that book right now so you can read along. It'll come in the mail with on the carousel, either down below or up on the side, wherever your carousel is for you. Go ahead and have a look at that book. Click on it and have a little read along as we get to speak to the wonderful author Adele, who's now going to pronounce her last name so as we can have a learning moment.
Do tell us. Did I say it right?
Perfect. Adele Saccarelli-Cavallaro. But I did like the accent.
The touch, the accent.
Cavallaro.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oui.
Awesome. Cool.
Evan says hi. Excited to be here.
So I'm curious about your book, because your book is based on a true story. It's based on your story. And it's a book, it's a journey, right, of self-discovery and dealing with trauma, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So why didn't you just write an autobiography? Why did you write it as a fiction book? I'm curious.
You know, I've been asked that many times, and I was going to, because I still could have, well, I changed the names to protect the guilty and the innocent. That's the first thing. And the reason really why I wanted it to be fictional, even though it's 90% true, is because I wanted it to be a fun story. And going through all the trauma that I've gone through, you know, I lived in Kansas for a while. I was actually in 3 tornadoes, so many things.
Wow.
Related, yeah, to my, to the Wizard of Oz story. So as I wrote it, and I, believe it or not, I just wrote notes for 18 years as I went through my journey and healing. And then the book just came together so quickly, and it just went into a lovely little story. And it's basically, you know, after a life that was falling apart, you know, failed marriage, unfulfilled career, and then, like I said, the childhood trauma, the character, it just went from Adele to Dorothy, and then Dottie was for short. And then the reuniting of my old friends, and then this Einstein man who turned out to be Michael. I named him Marvel, and she reunites with him and then teaches a beautiful process to heal. So I thought, you know, everything was wrapped around this story. So it was like, there was no choice. I had to do it, that story. But it did help with the, you know, the guilty and the innocent names and changing everything around. Although a funny story is, short story, I went to a high school reunion, and I walked in and everybody got a hold of the book, and it was a little like, whoa, a little intimidating. I'm like, I didn't want this, you know? And people were coming up to me and saying, is Chris Scarecrow? You know, is Timmy the Tin Man? Is he? And I'm going, yeah. And what really happened in chapter 6? Is that from when that did? I'm like, oh my God. So anyway,
wow.
So it's fun.
Yeah, it can get a little like sticky when you're talking about situations that happen to yourself. Like, it's your truth, right?
Yeah.
And at the same time, like, because like for me with my abusers, I still have compassion for them. I still have compassion for them and where they are. I don't want their feelings to be hurt. I don't want them to feel bad or wrong or anything. It just is what it is. And I just want to move on. But I'm honestly talking about the things that have happened or the things that happen to me. And I'm not trying to offend them, but boy, do they get offended just by speaking the truth.
Well, people get defensive. It's a natural state of the subconscious mind or the midbrain or reptilian brain to be defensive. You're on guard. And so if something seems like a threat, first things most people do is walls up.
Yeah. Because
that reflects an insecurity. So when people do all personal development stuff to be more secure in themselves and confident, like Amy is, then I sidetracked into my brain there and Wizard of Oz and the monkeys, flying monkeys. Anyway, because I'm curious who they were in the book. They're the inner demons of the subconscious mind.
Yeah,
they're grabbing thoughts, shoving them in, pulling out the good ones.
Well, abusers will tend to send we call them flying monkeys. Abusers send flying monkeys when you try to hold them accountable.
Yeah, because they're defensive. They're going like this. Well,
yeah.
Well, what about that time that you did such and such? Anytime that they feel righteous, then
in any way whatsoever.
So meditation's very good for anybody that feels that they're not completely comfortable or confident with themselves. Meditation is like a rinse and repeat for what's going on in the subconscious mind.
Absolutely.
I love that. And I really, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I love that because it really is about healing inside here and forgiveness of yourself and what happened to you and what perceptions and what beliefs you made up about yourself.
Oh,
And
yeah.
That's the key right there, right?
Right,
The beliefs that you made up about yourself. I'm trying to explain it, and you know, like a belief that I had is and this has been an interesting one. I found my dad's magazines when I was like 7 or 8 years old.
Magazines, for those that are wondering what that code's for, is magazines.
Yeah.
For people that are over the age of 18.
They were the high end. I'll just say Hugh Hefner.
Age of consent.
I'll say Hugh Hefner, right? So
there we go. There we go.
he was
Let me just go show you a few examples.
but the thing is I was a latchkey kid, so we came home from school, and we were in Germany at the time, or on the military base. So my friend and I would come home from school, and they were on the regular magazine rack, like behind the Better Homes and Gardens. It wasn't like they were hidden, but we found them, and so we're curious, and so we're looking through them, right? And so we got caught, and I got in huge trouble for it, right? But the decision that got made at that time was that if I didn't look like those women, I would never be loved by a man.
Oh,
I know, right?
In itself. Oh.
Right. And so that belief has held through, and it took me years to like connect those dots and understand why I'm such an advocate for women, and why I want to do women's empowerment, why I want women to bring out their inner queen and feel beautiful, because I know that every woman is absolutely beautiful, you know? So yeah.
Actually, in the book, I definitely outlined, I took each one of the characters and talked about their brain, and then the craziness and what you think and the perceptions of Brian, the scarecrow. And then the Timmy, I talked about the heart and what intimacy really means. Not just sex, love. Yeah, that rocks. But like the self-love and, like you said, empowerment. And then the courage of Leo.
Courage.
Leo was like a badass, my friend. In fact, he was actually somebody I knew, but he was a badass. And I talked about his healing, you know, in the book as a character. And it's just, you know, because I work with clients and I've heard all different things. And I don't know, I put it together so people could learn. Like I felt like sharing this not sharing what I know about abuse would be wrong. Like I just wanted to share it, what I've learned all these years, you know. So I did it in this book, in this fashion.
Nice. That's really cool. I really like how you took the characters and related it like that. Like normally I'm not a big fiction reader. I would read this book because I like how it's still relatable, and you kind of like all of those characters really do represent so many things in our heads. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And I, you know, my husband, Michael, he turned out to be Marvel. And because I met him when I was 33 and he was 43, you know, like 9 years, you know. Yeah. But 43, no, it's 44 and he was 43, yeah. And the things that we learned together and then built together, and the process, and to teach and to get a hold of these perceptions and beliefs that you have about yourself. Like the sexual abuse was the big one for Dottie and for myself when I was 6. So, but now when I look back at sexual abuse, it's not like, oh, I was sexually abused. You know, it's like more like, oh, remember when I was riding on my bike and I fell? That's how neutral it is now. But I had to really go through a lot of work to look at what I believed about myself. So it's not really about the act of what happened. It's about how you perceive the act, as you know, right?
Yeah.
So it was like I was able to show the journey of Dottie and how she met Marvel and helped her, but they were adults, and they talked, and then there was a little love story. So I had to do a little love story in there. But I mean, it wasn't like a Harlequin sexual love story. It was hard not to do that because I knew that would sell, but it was more about the intimacy that my husband and I connected with. And yes, sex is what we do. It's awesome. But it was more about the connection, the love, and the intimacy is about what you'll see in the book and Marvel and Dottie. and Michael and me.
Well, and you finally met somebody that you can trust and you felt safe with, and that you could be open like that to be able to have sex with, which is great, you know?
Yeah, it took some
Because after
work.
going through something like that, it's very hard to trust, you know? It's very hard
Yeah.
to, like,
I mean,
you know,
each
open up.
step of the way too, Amy. Like it was tough.
Yeah.
Like he helped me through like, okay, the memories that come in. I work with people who have sexual abuse issues and others too. I do other things, but
Yeah.
they're always so easy because I know exactly what they're going through. I'm like, okay. And it's all about the perception, not about the
Yeah.
act, no matter
Yeah.
how bad it was. Because I didn't have a
Right.
bad
It's the decision you made about yourself at the time that the act happened.
Yeah. I'm gross. I'm dirty. I'm no good. I have to give
Yeah.
myself away. All the crap, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
since-
I didn't even. I'm a survivor of a situation that happened when I was about 20 years old. So I'm
Okay.
53 now, and I hadn't even told my husband about it. And then mid-pandemic, because I was so shamed. I was so
Yeah.
shamed. I blamed myself, and then when I called my dad and told my dad about it, he blamed me too and hung up on me and yelled at me. And it was just like, we grew up in this era where everything was the woman's fault. It was like if you had a problem with your husband, it was like, go home and fix that problem. Go home and fix it with your man, honey. It wasn't, oh, he was abusive to you. It was like, no, you go fix it with that abusive guy.
Don't point at me.
Yeah, he's not
When you're
abusive.
doing this demonstration.
Yeah.
Words have power,
Yeah.
so do intentions. Careful when you direct that. I'm back here.
We've been married for 16
Unbelievable.
years. He is
Yeah.
not the abusive one.
Oh my gosh, he's been
Captain America, Captain Australian.
But I mean, he was like, what he went through with just like, because I hadn't even told him. I was afraid to tell anybody
sure.
about it, you know.
And more like the secret is worse than the secret is the worst thing. You know, and when I told my family the same thing, like they were like, they couldn't talk to me for a while, but I knew what was going to happen. I knew that they were going to be like that, but they started to come around.
Yeah.
Like one of them was like, okay, I read your book 2 times. I had to read 2 times. I really had to see what, okay.
I was standing in the kitchen just screaming, I'm so triggered, with a lot of extra curse words in there. And I was just like, I'm so triggered. I hired
Only for about 11 years.
Aw,
No, I went and hired a trauma therapist.
good.
And that's specifically a trauma therapist. And I would recommend that anybody that's been through it.
Anybody that's been through anything right now and you want to talk to someone, grab a therapist.
Grab a
Because
therapist. I totally agree.
A therapist is a trainer for the brain. People go to the gym to work out how to work their body better. A therapist is like a personal trainer for the brain and the subconscious. And we should all go see someone like that to just get some clarity on what's going on.
But specifically, if you've been through trauma, like major trauma, definitely see a specific trauma therapist, because once you go through that trauma therapy, you're completely disconnected from it, and you're at like a level of peace about it. It's really incredible.
Yeah, you don't just want anybody. You want someone that really knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Awesome. I love
Or
that.
choose fortune cookies. Ask a question, grab a fortune cookie, and go. It's like the magic eight ball.
Magic eight ball. Should I?
Poof.
When I was pushed off my bike by my sister, what should have I taken away from that? Oh. Today is a good day to let go of the past. No, where's another cookie? She did it deliberately.
That's awesome. It's true.
That was a cycle repeating itself. You know, right.
Okay.
So Adele's book is on the carousel right now. Go ahead, grab that.
I also have a surprise book on there.
And everything else that's on the carousel, go ahead and have a look at all those guys. We're going to be covering all those items coming up soon.
In just a moment. But you know what? I put a surprise on there because I'm assuming, and I hope I did this right, but I put another book on the carousel, and it's called 55 Concepts, Guide to Conscious Living, because I'm assuming that's Adele's husband's book.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, so Adele's book is normally $18.
I mentioned some of the concepts throughout my book too. So, oh yeah.
Oh, cool. Well,
Great.
so Adele's book is normally $18. It's on sale today for only $16.20. And Michael's book is available on Kindle for $9.99 or paperback for $18.
Yeah.
So, Adele, you know Michael, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we just put his book on the carousel. So now we're going to interview Michael, and you're going to step in for him. So we need a Michael impersonation. So, Michael, what are the 3 top things that you like about Adele?
Oh no, really?
Michael, come on.
As my let's see, my wife, as her husband, I would say he is when she says she's going to do something, like change something, like a behavior, she does it.
Oh, I love that.
That's good.
She's this is tough. Come on, Jamie.
Well, thank you for playing along. Most people go, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. Thank you for playing.
You jumped in and tried to.
Good for you. Good for you.
Funny,
Good job.
Michael sounds very much like Adele. There must be something on the phone.
I love him. I just love him. Oh,
And how long have you been married now?
20 years, but we've known each other for 23 years.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And
awesome. That's cool.
he was married before, had 4 children. I was married before, had 2 children. And then we came together like the Brady Bunch.
Do you guys have a story? A song? Here's a story about Adele and Michael who are living their very own lives. And then they came together with a family as a husband and a wife.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Then one day,
this lady met this fellow.
everyone join in!
Can I just tell you, when we were on the Adele and Michael show down in Philly, this is exactly what Michael would do. I'd be talking, I'd be like, okay, I would have a guest, or I would we'd be talking about a subject that was important, and he would just joke. And I was like, Michael, okay, cool, but let's get back to you guys are exactly the same.
Well, sounds like
get him back
Michael
on track.
carried the show.
And you know what's so funny? I don't know if this is good or bad, but how I did get that show was I was down there being interviewed by a lady who was on the show for Searching for Oz. And on my way out, she goes, yo, dude, you should have a show here. And I'm like, no. I was like, I can't be on the radio. Oh, no, you should. You have a voice for it. I'm like, oh, no. So I laughed. I went down to the car. Michael's down there. I go, Michael, I'll do the radio show if you do it with me. He's like, yeah. He goes up, we pick upstairs, we sign up, we do it. And we started like the next week or so.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's ironic because you were told you had a voice for radio. I had in the past have been told I've got a face for radio.
Aww. Oh, you're joking? Are you serious? You're serious?
Yeah, he's joking.
Oh.
God.
Ha.
Awesome.
You're welcome. I'm here all week. Try the fish.
Evans is like, poor Jamie.
That's right. I get picked on.
Awesome.
For no reason.
Cool. So I'm assuming you're a coach as well.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And who do you work with mostly? Women. I was assuming that, and I was going to say that, but then I was like, I better not assume. I better ask the question.
Yeah, I do work with women. A lot of them in the workplace, all the way from, it's weird, from executives to, not that it's good or bad, to like waitresses.
Do you have a favorite success story of your clients without saying their name that you could tell, a story you could tell?
Ooh. Gosh, I've been doing it for 15 years. Hold on. Let me go back in that mind of, okay.
Your favorite one.
In the meantime.
It's hard to pick one. I can always give a favorite client story.
Can you? What's your favorite client story? In what situation?
I've got 2 favorite client stories.
Well, you're only allowed to have one. Put one away and use it another time.
Okay, I guess my favorite client story
It can't be a favorite. Oh, this is my favorite, all 17.
So
favorite by
my
definition.
favorite was, okay, so we owned a gym up in Washington State, and I had a weight loss group. And my best friend Jenny, who we're writing a book together right now on behavior modification. This lady came in. She was probably about 80 pounds overweight, and she was joined our weight loss group, which was like a free group we had on the weekends. And she came in and she says, "I'm having a tough time even coming here. I won't show up. All I do is stay in my pajamas all day long. I just sit in my recliner and I watch TV. I stay in my pajamas." She had just moved to town and they were military, and her husband had gotten called away on duty. So she was by herself, knew nobody, and was just incredibly depressed. So we said to her, okay, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to change your diet. You don't have to change anything. All we want you to do is just come in. You don't even have to show up. We just want you to check in once a day at 9 a.m. because we had a class every morning in the gym at 9 a.m. So we just want you to pop your head in the door. You don't even have to come all the way in the gym. Just pop your head in and say, "I'm doing good. I'm okay." And just check in and you can leave. She's like, "Well, that's ridiculous. That's stupid." She's like, "I'm just going to go home and put my pajamas back on." We're like, "Okay, we don't care. That's fine. Just check in." So the very next day she comes in, she checks in, and she goes, "This is stupid. I'm just going to go back and put my pajamas in." And we're like, "Okay, that's fine. Good job. You checked in. Great work."
Just
right?
let her go. Yeah.
That's
Cool.
And she laughed. And when she got in her car, she's like, "Well, I'm already dressed. I might as well run to the bank." So she ran to the bank. She did one more check-in the next day. And then she was off and running. We didn't see her again. She finally, like 2 weeks later, she came in. She's like, "The check-in is a nuisance. I don't have time." She literally just didn't, because she got so into life, and she lost 80 pounds.
Oh my God.
Without coming to the gym, without following my diet, without doing anything. All we did was get her to change
Your nutritional support
my
food
nutritional.
plan.
Yeah.
That,
She didn't do
yeah,
any of it. All she did was just change the one thing.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought of one because you brought it up.
Perfect.
I would say there was a registered nurse. She was really depressed, was on tons of meds, was in different support groups. And anyway, long story short, I won't go into detail, but she basically, I helped her. She did some therapy, and then I helped her get her to where she needed to go. And the best part of the story is that she recently wrote a book, and it's on Amazon, and it's called "Depression is an Inside Job." And she writes about all the work that we did together, and her work. Really, she did the work. But
wow.
She's off meds. She's loving life. She just retired, and now we're going to create together. She's going to come over, Teamwork Wins, and we're going to create. But that was a real great one. And I mean, there's other ones that I've seen people were sexually abused and never thought they could ever have a normal relationship. That's always a thing. Like, I just want to be normal. Why can't I just
you feel like
you ruined my innocence, dude. I'm done the anger. I just want to have it. And this one girl, she, everything changed, and then she had a relationship, and it was just, like that.
Great.
So
that's
it's
awesome.
very rewarding, right?
It is.
And you mentioned Teamwork Wins. So you're the founder of Teamwork Wins, I believe, which is a foundation for awareness and change. You want to touch on that for a little bit? Like, what does that do for people, community, etc.?
Sure. So we our services range from the Philadelphia suburbs to Philadelphia, and we assist children and young adults with invisible challenges in becoming self-directed, free thinking, and creative. So how we do that is through play, camps. We have this thing called ESY program, which is hooked up to all the public schools. When, let's say, a kid who was sensitive or has Asperger's or ADHD or emotional issues, and they didn't meet their behavioral goals throughout the year, then they're required to send them to an ESY program, after school program, right? So at the end of the year program, it's called. And so we held an 8-week program. That was one of the things we did for Teamwork Wins. And the kids come, but we have all these activities, but it's all based around awareness, consciousness, being clear, communication. So it's called the FTC method. We call it focus, transitioning, and communication. But all that, we mean inner focus, inner transition. You know, how to transition from one thing to another without being crazy, you know, and clear communication. How do you get that way is if you're more conscious and more aware. So we have just wonderful FTC specialists that were trained by us, and they were just, they really did well. We stopped that program after COVID, before COVID, and we tried to do a little longer and we kind of fell. We're still in hiatus. So we're just in hiatus now. But what we did, I'll give you one example. Directors of special ed, they'd be like, I don't care what you're doing, just keep doing it, because the kids come back changed. You're the only group, like nonprofit, that we send people to that you only give us one sheet of paper for the 1 week or 2 weeks, where you don't give us like a lot of information, but what you give us is so to the point. Well, we hope so, because we're clear communication now. So they loved what we were doing, and that was pretty cool. That was really cool. But besides that, we've been in the prison system, where Teamwork Wins. We help young women. I went in there one time. I said, who would like to talk about ADHD? It's under my nonprofit, and I would like to come back and teach. Sign up if you'd like to sign. And there were like 55 girls there, and 50 signed up. And I was like, oh.
That's neat.
So anything invisible, like an anxiety, like that you can't explain, invisible challenges. So since COVID has stopped us a little bit, I joined with this therapist, Kathy O'Connell, and we started this Invisible Challenges in the Workplace, and it's for women. So we're hoping to, we're just getting started. So
cool. Something to look forward to.
Well, I love that, Adele. Make sure you reach out to me with that, because I would love to do some more collaborations with you. We very much have the same kind of audience, and I would love to do more with you and help with some of your charity and stuff.
Great.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. They can find you on social media, yes, by looking up Adele Saccarelli-Cavallaro. Did I say that right?
You got to do it with an accent.
Saccarelli.
First of all, let Adele choose which accent. Which accent would you like?
Oh,
I kind of like Jamie. Sorry, Amy. Adele Saccarelli-Cavallaro.
oh, there you go. Yeah,
You do it with European.
Saccarelli-Cavallaro.
Okay, now you got to choose a different accent for me.
Yeah. Give him. You can give him Scottish. You can give him leprechaun. You can give him
Gorilla. I mean, like, I'm open to any.
Yeah, any accent you want to give him, Adele.
And we'll try this.
Nope, I don't know. No.
I'm going to pick Irish.
It's a way to be doing Irish now. So, here we go, then. Thanks very much for being here and joining us all at Adele Saccarelli-Cavallaro. Oh, she's a wee little lass, but oh my goodness. Let's just get a lot to knowledge, that's for sure.
I love the Scottish accent. Can you do Scottish?
We're right along with you. So Adele Saccarelli-Cavallaro, I tell you now, she's got a lot of knowledge for you.
All right, that's right.
For anybody that's Irish or Scottish, oh, my deepest apologies for how I slaughtered your natural accent.
Oh my goodness.
We only copy it because we enjoy it. So. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We're always honored that you take time to spend with us.
For sure.
And we'll be in touch. I'll be sending you some blog posts and stuff on this. And yeah, exciting.
Thank you so much. It was great to meet you, Amy and Jamie.
All right. Have a
fabulous
rest of your day. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Awesome. She was great.
So that's her book and her husband's book.
And her husband's book. We got both of them. Yeah, really cool.
So go and have a look at those. Check them out. The Returning to Oz book, it's great because that's a relatable story. And then you can see through that relatable story those deeper concepts and sometimes confronting emotional situations for you to be able to get an insight in. And as she was talking about, if you have any of these situations taking place in your life, seek some support, some help. There are always people to support and help. And so, hello everybody that's dropped on in. Faustino Clown Live. Are you referring to Amy? I think you're referring to Amy. She's the one wearing all the makeup, and clowns wear makeup, you know. A little column A, a little column B, must be true. Blake, Evans, Faustino, Joanne, and everybody on the other Titty Chat lines. Okay, so I've been sent this groovy set of candles. And I got 2 here for us to have a look at. And we've got, I'll do this one and Amy can do this one. And they come in a really nice box, just first off the, I need to create a little space for myself to get in here. They come in, oops, dang it. That went weird. Hold on, everybody. I don't know what happened. I don't know where we are. Not only did I, are we still live? I've lost everything. Oh, here we are. We're back now.
Oops, so we are still live.
We are still live?
Yep, I see us. Oh, you lost our monitor.
I lost something. I dropped it.
I did that the other day when
Oh,
we
here
were
we
live.
go. We're back.
It bumps it and it bumps the monitor.
I lost everything.
I knew it was okay because I saw Faustino in the chat go, oops.
Yeah, oops. So yeah.
Thank you for that, Faustino.
I think we just verified who the clown is. It's me and my
definitely
juggling.
Jamie.
needs
Oh my God, look at this box.
Isn't it cool? These are cool boxes.
Why did you get the cool products this week? I don't understand. You got really cool products
It's
this week.
very secure.
I'm going to go get
You might go get a pair of
I'm
scissors.
going to go get a
So they're very securely wrapped
scissors.
when you first did. It's got a beautiful red ribbon on the box. So this makes a great gift. This makes a fantastic gift straight off the bat. Hand poured with love by Pied Light. Look at that. Hand poured with love. Woo.
Pied Light, huh?
Yeah. Love's one of the people that works there, and they do all the hand pouring.
She does?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Oh, look at this. Very securely packed in your foam. And what a
eco-friendly, vegan.
cute.
This is natural soy. I love natural soy candles, you guys.
This is a hug in a jar. Oh, I've got the lid on. It's
No,
oh, it smells like tin.
Ooh.
But when you open it,
I got French lavender.
It's nicely sealed, so the fragrance you don't lose the fragrance at any point in time in travel, transit, or shelf life. So the fragrance is all that. This is French lavender.
My parents hate candles, and this one says, having me as a daughter is really the only gift you need. I really should send them this candle.
So here we go. You've got like this metal.
Can I open this metal?
Top here, and yeah, let's open him up. So pull him out here. Here, this is the French lavender, hug in a jar.
Let me smell that one.
Oh, it smells nice.
This one's French lavender too.
Oh, this one's French, and it's,
Oh,
look at
that's
this.
nice.
Having me
that
as a
smells
daughter, having me as a daughter is really the only gift you need. So as you can see,
My parents would hate that.
it comes nicely sealed in, keeping it all nice and secure. This one opened a lot easier than my last one.
But I might give it to my daughter because truly, she really is the only gift I ever need. She's amazing. She's the best kid
It's
on
a
the planet.
beautiful brown glass jar. Glass. The jars are glass, not plastic. Nice metal lid, and it's a soy candle, and it looks really sweet. It really does. And so these are a great gift idea. It's all packaged like a great gift, as already with the red ribbon, the black box. The red ribbon looks great against the black box, creating that kind of romantic or loving. That color combination really is sweet.
And you guys, there's a 10% coupon on it, and I actually think there's also another promo code. Let me get the promo code for you because, guys, these are really, really nice candles.
These
actually.
are really sweet looking
the
candles.
smell is really good. There's candles you get and they're funky and no, this one's
It's a
good.
nice, beautiful size, and it says down the bottom, infused with love and good vibes. Handcrafted, infused with love and good vibes. Look at, aren't they cute?
So it's got a 10% on it, but it also has another code. So try it. I'm going to see if I can add this to the cart and then.
So it's French lavender
There's
soy
a
candle.
10% clickable on it. So let me add that to the cart. And I just want to see if this other promo code works on top of that. I'm curious.
So it's natural essential oils for home, spa, relaxing.
No, it's already on there.
Yeah.
That is the code. So it's already there. There's a 10% clickable coupon on that, guys. So that does drop the candle down to $16.19 before tax.
Yeah, so there's a 10% coupon, taking another $1.80 off that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that is the having me as a daughter and the one before it. Which one do you prefer?
I like the hug in a jar.
I like the hug in the jar too.
I prefer that one.
I love the label. Like, here's the two labels.
Yeah. The smell on both of them are amazing, though. Like, that's a good lavender smell.
A hug in the jar versus having a daughter like me. I like the hug in the jar. You can't quite see it. Our lights are a little too bright here with the hotness, but it has all picture of
here. Let me put it on my camera.
Yeah, put it on your camera. It's got little pictures around it of a little more lavender and flowers, and I don't know. I think it looks cuter.
That is cute.
Here we go.
Those are really cute.
I can do this one. You do that one.
The smell.
Bring it up next to it so they can see the comparison.
I want to keep smelling it.
Yeah.
It's like a really. It's like a really high end. I can't see it because I'm behind it. I can't see what I can't see. Like, this is directly in front of my face. Like, how am I supposed to see what's on the camera if it's directly in front of my face? I'll look up there.
Yeah.
It's delayed.
You see,
it's delayed.
No, this screen. It's not delayed. It's directly in your highlight.
I want to say.
We just did a half-hour interview with an amazing author.
Oh, it smells so good.
Anyway, these candles smell great, look great.
Which
feel
one do
great.
I get to keep?
Um,
I'm gonna do videos on these too.
Yeah.
I like these candles. That they're gonna get.
yeah,
I really actually really like them. I know I do too. Like, for real.
The whole
smell is really good.
presentation is great. So when you give this as a gift, when the person opens it up, there's a little element of delight before they even get to the candle.
This is Jamie's sponsor. Somehow Jamie got sponsored really cool products.
I love lavender.
So what happens is we both have our own influencer account. So right now we're on my influencer account. And so what happens when we have a product we really, really like, then
it comes here.
Yep. Then I end up doing a video. So they're gonna get
get some bonuses
this company's
here.
gonna get some bonus content.
Gonna get some bonus because you got a really great product.
Yep, exactly.
Well, that is sweet. And another great thing about lavender, lavender breaks down negative energy. So negative vibe. That's why lavender essence is great to spritz on your pillow before you go to sleep. There's old wives' tales about putting a sprig of lavender underneath your pillow to keep night demons away.
Oh, really?
Or nightmares. Yeah.
Nightmares.
So nightmares.
Interesting.
And so what it is lavender actually breaks down negative energy vibes. So
have you noticed how good it feels to sleep since you've been back? I've been spraying down our.
Oh no, I stay up all night just looking at you. Weirdo.
God, whatever.
There's a great video we need to do. It's pretty funny. There's this, I saw this. There's the guy, and the woman's asleep with him next to him. He gives her a little kiss, rolls over, gets his phone out, flicks the light off, and as soon as he flicks the light off, the light from his phone shows her just looking over the top. And he's like, flicks the light back on. She's just sleeping. And he's like, and he flicks it. And he's like, ah! And he flicks it.
That's hilarious.
It's really funny.
That is hilarious.
So that is Pie Delight. P-I-D. Oh, pie. Maybe it's P Delight. I just noticed.
Pie. Maybe it's Pie Delight.
It's P Delight.
Or Pie Delight. Or Pidelight.
Pidelight?
I think it's Delight something.
I think it's P-I Delight.
Yeah, I think so too.
Anyway,
all
great
right.
Candles. after all that,
they leave it to us to just leave these pronunciations, and we can come up with just about anything. You never know.
This next little thing is also super cool.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see this.
This is really good for young kids, young children.
Oh.
This is for babies.
Bowling? It's a bowling toy set?
Now, this creates great cognition, great brain development, motor skills. And what you have is a collection of these little...
It's on sale today.
Oh, wow, great. they're tactile. They got a feeling to them. And open up your other little camera here so we can have a little.
It's on sale. Wait a minute. It's on sale, and there's another $5 coupon on it. So it's normally $30. It's down to $24.99. $5 coupon drops it to $19.99.
So you got animals, so they get to recognize animals. You get to squeeze them, which is really cute. Now they got different shapes for the bowling pins for you to be able to sit them up. Different shapes to match. See, here we got a crescent moon. So it teaches the children not just color. Like here we go. We've got the sheepy sheep. Was this a unicorn? I don't know what this is.
That's a sheep.
Looks like he's got a single horn here.
He does look like he's got a unicorn.
It's a unicorn sheep. This has got a circle. This has got a triangle. They won't fit in together. See, you put them down and then it falls off. So this creates color recognition as well.
As shape recognition.
Color recognition, shape recognition. And there's also numbers. So as you can see here, this is number 1. Number 2.
Oh, that was a drop. I dropped it. That was me.
6. Now you can see in the 6 here, let's go over the Amy's. We see in the 6, it's got the 6 little dots there. What number have you got?
I've got 5.
Turn it around so the 5's right next to it. Look down here, the picture's on the front. You see that?
Oh, okay.
See, mine has 2. Amy has 5. You see how they got little numbers? So there's all these elements. Like if you've got a circle, you can spin it around. You've got a triangle.
I just want to point out that the cow also has a unicorn horn and his tail is on his head.
Could be a horse.
No, this is a cow.
How can you tell?
He's got a cow face. That's a cow face. That's not a horse face.
Oh, that's a moose. Oh, yeah. So here we go. And there's 2 balls.
Whoa, that was almost another drop. That was 2 drops
Squeaky
for
balls.
Amy.
There's your ball. So what you can do is you can play 10-pin bowling with them to see if you can knock them down. And then you got to put them together. So this also creates, oh, it's so cute, it fell. So you can, 1, 2.
Hey, Harmony, welcome.
Welcome.
Guess who it is, Jamie? It's
Harmony. You get these little balls. So the child gets to play roll-em games. Oh, I knocked down 2. And they fall apart. Then they can put them back together. So there's a whole collection. No. No. No.
okay.
No means no.
Just one. Just one.
Who cares?
I'm gonna rage quit the game.
That's it. You're
Nothing anymore.
Now, what we just demonstrated is that they're soft, so they don't break when they fall, and
they don't hurt when they hit you.
they don't hurt when. Oh, not too. And so now they're all over the floor.
When your toddler decides to huck them across the room, they're not going to hurt you.
Yeah. Good demonstration. So you can play set 'em up games as well. Here we go. So this is real. There's a lot of additional elements to help the child in its learning phase. There's a lot of thought that has gone into these products. Like right here, you see it's got different tactile sensations on the ball. It's got different. Here you go. Hold that up in the show. See. So the balls have different ribs and dots and bumps and all that, so you can actually feel it. It feels different. It feels good. They're made from plastic. They're squeaky, squidgy, and they got cute little faces as well. As you can see, the gorgeous little faces. So it's very very good for a child's learning. Ooh,
cool.
It says here to stack them up. Let's stack them up.
Oh.
So they can go 1, 2, 3 and get the numbers right. 2, 3, 4. I'm looking for number 1.
I've got the one.
This
That's
is number
one.
5. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
that's one.
We're counting down.
Oh, we're counting down.
Oh.
Oh.
That's as far as we could go.
All right.
So yeah, it's a great little toy set.
Yeah, different textures. Harvey
Yeah.
said, yeah, there's different textures. It's tactile. It's very tactile. This is really, I mean, this is like
And it's got cute little faces on the
got
children.
sound.
Yeah. Sound, squeeze. As you can see, Amy and I are here still talking about it when we're adults.
I just think about the squeezy toy, like the air comes out of it. I just remember I had a dog. My dog always used to like squeeze that out, and she'd be like, "Whoo," every time. Like, animals are hilarious.
Yeah, so they get to see patterns, they get to see shapes, they get to support numbers. There's a lot of different elements that you can do with your child with these. Oh, hang on. Did I just notice something within myself?
What?
I thought that the numbers matched the number of sides the shapes had.
but
that would be
no.
difficult.
That would be too difficult. Yeah, because matching. He just.
Yeah, that's 6. Hey, here we are playing the pack up.
There we go. Jamie loves to rebox. I find it boring.
It's necessary. Where's
Jamie.
the other? The reason we do that is because
It probably
over there,
went flying
over there.
somewhere
You see, that's why we rebox.
when you rage quit the game.
This is the love. You left the love on the floor. Unbelievable. Sad. If nothing else.
Awesome. So this next item, Jamie.
So that's the kids' bowling toy set.
This next item, Jamie got another really cool thing sponsored this week that should have been sponsored to me. I'm not sure why Jamie got the eyelash set.
Ooh.
What the heck?
Let's have a look at this next guy.
Yeah. Because they had these serums and stuff, but they would possibly change the color of your eyes.
So this is Live Lash Professional Eyelash and Eyebrow Growth Enhancer.
Why did you get this? Why did
Because
you get
sometimes there's guys out there that their eyelashes and eyebrows are disappearing and they want a more complete eyebrow. Here we go.
Okay.
Open up. But
Fair
guys,
enough.
girls, anyone on them?
So this is $17.99, and then there's a 10% clickable coupon on it.
Here we go.
Get the lashes and brows of your dreams with Live Lash Herbal Serum.
Herbal.
Formulated to promote lash growth and strengthen
Herbal
lashes.
serum. There's a H there.
You guys, I'm using this hair serum that, oh my God.
I think
It is. I should add it onto the thing today
That's why.
because this hair serum is incredible. I'm just so
So you get a beautiful
excited
little
about it.
Carry case like this. Professional Eyelash Eyebrow Growth Enhancer. Let's just see what happens. Does it screw off? Yep, it does. It just screws open. Screw open. And there you can see, you can see it's a little white, it's clear, it's a bristles, and you just wipe them out. I know Amy's going to be having a go at this guy for sure.
Let me see. No, I like the feel of this. This is got a matte feel to it, you guys.
It does feel nice when you do it. So yeah.
So it's just like
you
a
wipe
serum.
out, like out on the lash and out on your eye. So
Yeah, it's just boom, boom. It's super like a
in the same direction with your eyebrows. Go to the out. You start in the middle, go to the out. Start in the middle,
Yeah.
go to the out.
And I would assume the best time to do this would be at night, so that you let the serums, like you're sleeping and you're letting it like do its thing at night. I would assume, because you don't want to do it and then put all of your makeup and stuff on. And it's safe for sensitive eyes. It's all natural ingredients, which is good. Because the original lash stuff was not very good for you.
This is safe for sensitive eyes. This one.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying this is a good one.
It's hypoallergenic. Hypoallergenic.
I would not recommend using them on eyelash extensions because you're paying for those extensions, and this serum is going to make your own eyelashes healthier, so it could make the extensions fall out faster. So if you do use extensions, I wouldn't recommend this. And I actually don't recommend extensions. I have seen just some like really ruining your own eyelashes. Like, let's go natural, ladies. You're beautiful. I promise.
Yep, a herbal serum formulated to promote lash growth and strengthen the eyelash and your eyebrows.
Faustina said we need eyelashes too.
Yeah.
It's not fair though. You guys are born with like natural, gorgeous, long, thick eyelashes, and women aren't.
Yep.
You guys have these like really pretty, like
Much like most of the birds in nature, it's the men that are the sexy, colorful ones.
that's because if they weren't,
Naturally.
if they weren't, we wouldn't be attracted.
Whoa. Hey, Victoria. Harmony.
Hi, Victoria. Welcome.
Great to see you.
Awesome. Well, this is a great product. I'm excited to give this a go.
To use it out for a while, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that it's herbal. I also like that it's.
Are you going to give it a go?
Uh,
You've got pretty thick eyelashes.
I got thick, long eyelashes.
You actually do.
Except with my eyelashes,
You're blonde.
the 2/3 of the end is blonde.
Like
So unless you
super
really
blonde.
get in and look in, you're like, oh, I didn't
But
realize.
if you did mascara on his, he would be like,
Yeah, people think I got 5 eyelashes.
he would think, yeah.
When I did some shows, some some theatre shows in Australia and overseas, I actually had my eyelashes dyed. I'd have my eyelashes dyed brown, and they're like, brown? Don't you want blue, black? I'm like, no, just brown. It just needs to be natural, which saved me from putting the makeup on because when I was doing live action shows, the sweat would make it all worse. So getting my eyelashes dyed brown, they looked natural, and
Right.
it was really important because a lot of your eyes communicate so
right.
much. So in theater, that's why you wear
The eyes are
makeup
important. Yeah.
to communicate.
Faustina said the secret is out. Lashes are important.
Lashes are important.
They are important. Really quick, I'm going to talk about this hair and scalp. I snuck it on there. I'm going to talk about it. I've been using it and I'm really excited about it. I absolutely love it. Let me grab the bottle here. I've got the hair and scalp synergy. This is from a company called More Hair Naturally. I'm so excited about my partnership with them. What'd you do?
Nothing.
What did you do?
I just stood here waiting for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Okay. Anyway, I'm excited about this because this is a plant stem cells. So you guys might think I have a lot of hair, but my hair has actually been thinning and not growing. So as I start to age, but I've been using this and I'm seeing, like, especially right here in the scalp area, it's thinning here and it's thinning right on the back here. So I've been using this in the thinning spots and I'm actually starting to notice, like, my hair is getting a lot healthier from this. This helps with this is all natural. So it's going to help with DHT deposits. So what happens, what it was explained to me, is as we age we have, as we produce testosterone, we have a runoff of testosterone, and it's a hormone called DHT. It leaves deposits on the hair follicles and kills the hair follicles. That's why men lose hair faster than women. It's the DHT and the testosterone. So what this does, especially if it's just thinning and it's not completely balded over, if it's completely balded, then those hair follicles are completely dead. You have to wake them up. So it's going to take a little bit longer. It will still work. It's just going to take a little longer.
Oh.
Right. But if you just keep using it on the thinning parts, it's going to remove that DHT and allow the oxygen to come in and allow those follicles to start growing naturally and healthier again. So this is also going to help with aging hair. My hair is aging right now. I'm 53 years old. So I love this More Hair Naturally. You don't need much of it. It's going to last a while.
More Hair Naturally.
More Hair Naturally. And this particular, they've got shampoo, they've got a conditioner.
Sounds great.
They also have a number 9. But this is the main thing. Like, this is.
What's a number 9?
The number 9 is a spray that goes on before this one, but they're out of it right now on Amazon.
Oh.
Yeah, but I've got the whole system because they sent me all of it.
Nice.
But if you only could get one thing, I would just get this. This is the thing.
And how do you use it?
Basically, at nighttime, because I use products on my hair during the day. At nighttime, I'm just going to get as close to the scalp as I can. I'm just going to spray it right there, and then I just rub it. And then I rub it in. So I do a little like spray right here, and I do a little spray back here, maybe like 2 or 3 sprays because I want to get.
So what about a guy that doesn't put anything in his hair? He can just do that at any time?
Yeah, you want me to do some on your hair right now?
Awkward. I'm not bald.
Mm-hmm.
I've outgrown my height is too much for my hair.
All right. Now just rub it.
You're not going to give me a head massage?
Oh, I can.
Hey, you know what this is?
A brain eater?
Yeah, you know what it's doing?
Starving?
Don't take my jokes.
See, I do know jokes.
Yeah, so it just feels like water.
Yeah. It feels like water. It feels good, and it doesn't.
It doesn't sting. It doesn't grind. It doesn't. I think my head feels a little warmer, but I think that's because I'm rubbing it.
It's not. It doesn't do anything. It's just.
Mind you, I don't walk around with my hand on top of my head, so I don't know. So.
Hi, Margaret. Welcome.
Margaret.
Yeah. So like I use it at night. So like I washed my hair last night, and then I put it in my hair, and I went to bed, and I was still able to style it this morning. Like it doesn't like it's not anything funky on your own hair or anything. And I'm still able to get away with a good 2 or 3 days.
Get away
without
now.
washing it. So yeah, so that's the hair scrub. I just want to share it with you because I really like this product. Is there a link of that spray? Yeah, it's below. I've got it highlighted
right
below.
At the bottom.
It's right below. It's highlighted there.
It's called Hair and Scalp Synergy.
And it's hair and scalp synergy.
Encourage and support proper function of the hair and scalp to help promote stronger, thicker, fuller looking hair growth. Hair growth. So it's right at the bottom of the carousel there.
Yeah, it's really good stuff. It's got triple enzymes, proteins, plant stem cells, botanical extracts. It activates and ignites the spark, which brings the hair and the scalp back to life. I'm loving it. I'm just like, oh my God. It actually builds, it heals. It gets in there. So good stuff. Cool.
All right, this next guy is a child monitor for your car.
Oh, this just looks neat.
So this, how do I untake these two things out of here? Okay, hold that guy. That's the viewing screen that you get to see.
So this plugs in. So this is like in the front of the car.
Yeah, and this guy plugs in to the back of the car. And it's got a little strap that you can put around. They're all in here. So the front monitor there has this little. So you got a little suction cuff. Here. Oh, sorry. I'm jumping between cameras.
Yeah, that's right.
Little suction cuff here that you can put and have this any way that you want to be able to watch it. And this has a strap. This little camera here has a strap that's elasticized and Velcro. So you just slide that through these two loops, these two holes here, and position this on the back. Or like I'm driving, and this is positioned behind the passenger seat car. Just
or
attached
wherever
over,
your child is
wherever
sitting.
the headrest is, and positions back so you can see the child. And they both plug in together and then go into your USB charger.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So into your electric, your 12 volt. Let me just. So what happens is, oh, this is really stuck. Where we go? Oh, here we go. I'll rip it. You can rip it. See, goes into, and this is powering it up. This is your 12 volt, and there's your cord that goes into it that connects it together. And what you do is you just push this button, turns it on, push this button, turns it off. So it's powered by your 12 volt while you're driving. So it's not Wi-Fi, it's not anything. It's all one enclosed system together.
Oh, so you don't have to rely on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so instead of going, what's going on, very, very dangerous while you're driving.
That is dangerous.
You're driving and you can just watch just look down a little glance and you can see what's happening with your baby behind you. So this is great. Or your children, it doesn't even have to be a baby. But you'll be able to say, this is called the baby car monitor. And so very good.
You know how our 10-year-old grandson's going to use that, though. He's just going to make faces at his mom the whole time she's driving.
Some kids will do that.
Yeah, our kid definitely
That's
will.
a given. A given, not a gibbon. And I act like a little animal. So that's the whole kit and caboodle.
That's
there.
cool. And it's only $79. It's got a 5% off coupon on that today.
That's really good for being able to.
God, I could have used that. Man, they have such cool stuff. Now I could have used that. Man, when I was as a single mom.
Extremely convenient for you to be able to know what's going on in the back seat of your car without having to have any other crazy setups. The whole thing goes together super easy, installs super easily, and is powered by your 12 volt electric cigarette lighter vault thing. So,
That's awesome. That is awesome.
so these are, it's a set of 2 by Tilliou. These are fitted sheets for the baby bassinet. Fitted sheets, and they'll fit a circular, oval, or a square mattress, and they just fit it in, tuck them around, and they're from a nice cottonelle jersey knit cotton, which makes them super soft and comfy. And there's 2 in the pack, so if one gets dirty, you can easily throw them in the wash while the other one's being used. Quick time saver and stops those little bed sheets from popping off all the time when you've got a really active little baby.
And they have lots of different colors and different
Colors, styles,
knits to choose from too. So and you can do play sheets, crib sheets, mini crib sheets, pack and play. So any sheet that you want for children is right there, really easy to grab, only $12.99 today.
And this is the little portable octopus fan, and it's 37% off today. 37% off. Charge him up, and then you push the button on the back here, and you got various speeds. You got push it once, you got slow, push him again, a medium, high, off. I don't know if you can hear this. That's low, high, medium, high. So charges up. These will wrap around. They're flexible. You can tie them up anywhere. So if you've got your child in your stroller, this is a great little fan to keep it cool. Now, here's the motion. It can go all the way up there and all the way back down, just under 45 degrees. And this rotates a full 360 degrees. So you can pretty much position and angle this anywhere you want.
I love it. I love it. Okay, this next item is from Winner, and it's a 55 count facial cleansing towels. These towels are really great. I'll demo this one.
You get a full pack, and they're large. They're extra large towels. So they're really great for cleaning the whole face without having little paper towels that disappear here and there.
And look how, like, these are really strong. Like, this is like stronger than even like, I can't rip this. Like, this is cotton. Oh, I can rip it, but it's hard to rip. Like, it's like it's strong. If I pull it this direction, it's tighter, but if I pull it this way, it goes this way. So it's a little stretchier in this direction. But this is great facial towels, great for cleaning your makeup, great for wiping up stuff. This is going to be very super absorbent. But you've got these, and they're only $15.89. Hey, Alan DeBay, welcome.
Hello, Alan.
Woo!
Welcome. Good to see you back, sir.
Awesome. So I just want to look at these real quick. $15.98.
This was a 10% coupon on them.
There is a 10% coupon.
There is an additional 10% coupon, so you're getting another $1.60 off that.
Yeah, this is ideal for skincare. It's gentle both for adults and toddlers, so it can be used
just over $14 for this pack, this big size pack.
Awesome. The next thing is also on a lightning deal today. This is Demora 50-pack transparent dressing. This is interesting.
These are transparent dressings. Oops. There you go.
Here.
I need to put my glasses down to be able to see it. You opened it that end?
I opened it at the other. Yeah, I opened it at the top end.
Oh.
All right. These are the dressings. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys here.
There's 50 in the box. So you get 50 in the box.
I might have had one open. Is this one open? Is there one in the front open? No.
Instructions.
Okay. So once you open this, guys, these are super sterile. So once you open this, you've got this whole dressing here. It's transparent dressing. So I'm just going to peel back a little bit and show it to you, but I'll leave it on there. So once you peel it back like that, so you're just sticking it on, and then you peel this guy off, and that's all sticky around there.
Yeah.
So it's just a complete transparent silicone.
So the whole thing's sticky?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we peel this guy back.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Then once you put him on, you would peel the rest of this off. You peel him starting there.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got these little extra tabs here for you to pull.
And now that I just touched it, it's not sterile anymore.
Yeah. So let me just. So here we go. And then once that's on, this guy here pulls off, and you can see that you've got just you on.
I removed the wrong stream. Sorry, guys.
So as you can see, it's now becomes the full things becomes a transparent. So if you've got some injury scar or something like that, or something that you need to be kept sanitary and secure, and you don't want a big brown something there.
Great for tattoos. I would think that would be a good one for tattoos.
Great
to
for
cover
tattoos.
a tattoo, I would think. Yeah, tattoo aftercare bandage, it says, actually.
Oh, wow.
Wound cover for IV shields. Yeah.
And this next guy is, again, another.
Real quick, though, it's on sale. Lightning deal,
Ooh.
$16.14. And there's another 10% coupon on that.
Oh, you want to get that? Oh, it's a lightning deal. Lightning deal.
And then this next one is also lightning deal. These bandages from Niceful.
And there's different sizes on that too. You can also get different sizes. So just to let you know on the transparent dressing.
Yeah, and same with these. You can get different sizes on this. I think I have an open one here. I do. Here you go. Hold that. So this is from Niceful. This is the bandage. What's interesting about this bandage, what I thought was interesting, is how thick this piece is here. So I don't know if you can see how thick it is, but this is going to be, if you have like kind of wounds that are seeping, this is this is going to be really good for that, because there's kind of a heavier pad here. But then you can clearly see the pad and then the sticky around it there. Mm-hmm. So that's how small it is.
So it's on a lightning deal right now, 20% off lightning deal.
Yep. So comes packaged like that. And each one comes individually packaged. So very sterile.
And
very
there's an
secure.
additional 5% if you select 3 items or more.
Cool.
So that's good to know. So you can get even.
And there's tons of different sizes and different all kinds. So yeah, just check those out. All right. We have a video for this trombone. Jamie's going to show you.
This is it.
This is the E-Star B-flat tenor slide trombone. Great for beginners and students. Thanks for sending it to us to compare and share this fun addition to a musical environment. The package includes this great travel and storage hard case, all the cleaning brushes and cloth, white gloves, and the E-Star ETB 330 trombone with a 7C mouthpiece and a shoulder pad for comfort and stabilizing. It's made of a high-quality brass-made body and 2 layers of thickened lacquering protective coating for wear resistance and durability. Great choice for beginners for its clean voice, accurate tone, bright and penetrating sound for daily practice, studio recording, on-stage performance, and it's school band approved.
There we go. I just unmuted you. Oh, that's me.
Yeah, you unmuted you. So
sorry, guys.
Here we go. We had the wrong mic turned on.
We had the wrong mic turned on
after the video. So yeah, this is Soundcore 2, Soundcore 3.
Thanks for letting us know.
Thank you very much for
I like how fast you know.
Mute. No sound. Maybe we weren't muted. Maybe we were testing your lip reading abilities, and you all supported us by letting us know we were muted. Soundcore 2, Soundcore 3. Soundcore 3 slightly bigger than Soundcore 2. A little bit more extra support base. $5 coupon happening on the Soundcore too. So great. They're Anchor, Soundcore, great products.
They are really good products. This is from Lamicall, another really good product. I think we have a video on this. I looked everywhere for it. I have it somewhere, but
because Amy doesn't rebox them, she doesn't think it's necessary.
No.
And
Well, I'm using it's actually a product I'm using, so it might be in my bedroom. Maybe maybe it ended up in there.
Here we go. I'll mute Amy on the video this time, but this is a great little tablet or phone holder. It's designed for your phone, and it folds out. Nice and compact. Feels great, nice and solid. It's a great little thing for you to carry around. I wanted to take it with me when I flew to Canada just recently, but I couldn't find it. Now, after getting back,
it would have been great for the airplane.
It would have been great for the airplane. Yes, Amy, you are right. It would have been.
You know what's really good about this, though, that the other ones don't, is it sits up straight. See how it's sitting upright? Like most of the other ones they all of them are at an angle, but I can actually use this to film. That's why I have had it in my office. That's what I've been using.
Let's drop that this banner thing so they can see the bottom of the pictures, please. Yeah. So as you can see, it sits nicely on the table. You can easily sit it there. And what I love is it very easily just folds up nice and securely for you to be able to slip it in your bag, carry it around. It's not too thick or big at all. This next guy is the iWalk.
Awesome.
That Amy's got right there.
This is it. You know what? This is really cool. I don't have my watch on today. Usually I do, but this charges your watch really quickly. And if I just, all it does is it magnets right on that little spot.
Yeah, magnets there.
At the same time you're charging your watch, you can also charge your cell phone.
So you can charge your cell phone and your watch.
Your watch. And if you're traveling, you could just take just this and you can plug this into the wall at night, and it's going to charge this. It's going to charge your watch, and it's going to charge your phone, all three at the same time. Then you got a portable charger the next day to run around with.
You got a fully charged portable charger to rock and roll when you get up and start heading about.
I love that. That's all I need.
That's the iWalk phone and watch charger.
Yeah, and it's only $45.99 today. Jamie's got a video on this next one.
This is the Hoxuary 12-inch hybrid mattress.
Oh, there's wait on the iWalk. There's another 30% coupon clickable on that too.
30% coupon on the iWalk.
Yep.
You want to take it if you haven't already got one. Now's the time to grab that.
That's a great deal. Yeah.
So this is the mattress, and what's very cool is that it comes with in a box with a little opener, a little blade thing that you can use to cut it open. So you bring it to where it is. It's actually a hybrid. It's actually a spring mattress with memory foam already on top of it. So you just put it wherever you're going to want it, on the floor or the bed frame, and you just slice it open with that little cutter thing, the Hoxuary cutter right there. That's a protective cutter. So you just pop him in, slide him along, and the blade cuts the plastic there. I am doing it right now. And you want to let it air or expand out. It says 72 hours to be completely out, but within an hour or two, I was on top of that bed right there creating the video, talking about how easy it was to set up. So it is a great little mattress. Our daughter has it, and she loves it.
She does love it.
She without unless no one's listening, she got rid of the one her boyfriend gave her, and she's using the one the parents got her. Boom, point for us. Not that we're keeping score. So, just saying.
We love her boyfriend though, but if we can get a point, if we can get a point on him, we will.
It's all a competition, folks. Everyone knows that, right?
This next is from Eckauer. This is from Eckauer Women's. I love these. These are so comfortable, you guys. It's got kind of a waffle knit on there, but it's like lays really nice, super comfy. Comes with like a little pair of shorts and the top. I was wearing these last week. This is great. So you've got that. I don't know. Is there any deals on that, Jamie?
I'm checking right now.
Awesome.
And there is 20% off.
Oh, nice.
And an additional 10% coupon. 20% off plus an additional 10% coupon. And there's like 20 different colors there for you.
I love Eckauer. I live in Eckauer. So I live in Eckauer pajamas.
This next is the stressed denim jacket.
From Grabsa.
Grabsa.
This is pretty cool. Oh, let me remove this extra camera here.
They've got like 5 different colors here, so you can get the stressed and the unstressed with these versions. Very cool.
It is super cute. It is super cute.
They got 11 different
That was just
11 different designs, colors, options for you to choose from.
and you can do a little like you could even secure it here with a little button, like, and it looks really cute, kind of open.
Yeah.
You know, so or you could just leave it open, like a little open jacket.
Trendy casual.
It is very trendy casual.
Very, very nice. And there's 7% off. 7% off. And there's a $5. Oh, 16%. Check them all out. There's many different different discounts on the different colors.
Oh,
So the stressed one is 10% off with a 5% coupon. But if you want to look around and have a look at the different ones, I saw one was 16% off and a 5% coupon. So have a look, check them all out. They're a great little designed element there.
this is from Biovi, and this is a great little jacket. I got a extra large. I got a large on this one, not an extra large, but I got a little bigger than normally. Normally, like a fitting one would be. My hair's caught in my mic here. Normally, a fitting one would be medium, but I got a large so I could go a little bigger because I wanted to be able to. I wanted to be loose, and then I also wanted to be able to give it a good tie.
It's slightly larger creates that nice flow look. If you want that casual kind of flow look or the tie at the front.
Yeah.
There's actually a 36% discount on these guys right now. And there's 23 different colors that you can choose from. Colors/design. There's a couple of check versions in there for those who want the plaid. This next guy is the big purple jacket that Amy loves. She doesn't get out of this thing.
I call it my menopause jacket. This is my menopause jacket.
I don't. I call it the beautiful Zigu purple jacket, as it's meant to be called, with the hood and deep pockets. It's 40% off. 40% off, plus there's an additional 10% coupon. So you're going to get this for just $37. $37 right now. It's a great jacket. It's very soft. It's fleecy, and there's 19 different colors you can choose.
Wow. But and they're
Couple
so
of-
soft. It's
yeah.
soft.
It really, you feel like a little plushie. It's 95% rayon with 5% spandex. So it is a cute, wonderful top with a great deal that's going right now.
So cute. So many colors on corduroy shirts, liking the plaid ones too. Nice, Margaret. Yeah. Lots of colors on it. Yeah, this is from Hotouch as well.
This is a waffle. It's kind of a waffle knit.
Yes.
Has a nice texture to it. It's only $29.99, and there's 16 different designs, color designs that you can go with this. This is another great casual open shirt, or you can
and you could also
button
tie
them
it if you
up.
wanted it. You can button it up, tie it.
button it.
You could do a little button on it, or
Yeah.
just let it hang. It's pretty
Yeah.
comfortable.
And it's
Actually,
quite comfortable.
It's kind of nice and warm.
Yeah.
But they had an orange one on here, and I'm mad that they sent me this color and not the orange one,
Yeah.
because the orange one is so nice. Look at that
The
orange. one.
orange is a great orange.
That's a great orange,
It's a
right?
nice, vibrant
Oh
orange.
man, I can't believe they didn't. I've asked them like
They
3 times.
need to send you.
I know.
an
I've
answer.
asked them. I keep asking them, can you please send me the orange one? I might have to just go
And
buy.
as you saw Amy trying on all those clothes, what you didn't notice is she's wearing the
the prom over pants.
prom over wide leg yoga pants.
These guys.
She's in those things all the time
I
as
am.
well.
They've got big, deep pockets.
Big pockets. They've
And
also
there's-
got a high waist. A nice, gives you that little like extra
They give
tummy
me a little
tuck.
tummy tuck. Like, look
Yeah.
at this. Like all the way up.
Yeah,
Tummy tuck. Boop.
fabulous.
No
There's a
tummy.
26% discount on those guys right now. 26% discount and an additional 5% coupon. And we've got some friends here that love these and are always wearing them
Yeah,
nonstop.
I'm always wearing them. I love them. The colors. They've got so many colors. So many colors on that.
Mhm.
All right. This is the curtains.
It's curtains for you,
It's
I
curtains
say.
for
curtains
you,
from Jim
missy.
Chan, the Curtain King. The Curtain King. Now, these are beautiful semi-see-through white with the pole loops sewn into the back. So you got the pole loops sewn into the back here. Nice white. When you hold it up, you can see through it, which creates a Was that you?
That's me. Sorry. I was trying to adjust stuff and I just dropped stuff.
So this is great for like summertime to shade down the glare coming in while still being able to see what's going on in your backyard. Create that privacy while you can still see out. And Jin Chan, the Curtain King,
they're
has
a great company.
This has got a nice feel to it as well. It's got kind of that rough texture, like it's not just flat. It's got a weave texture to it. It's getting a bit hot. What if I do this? No, still can't see it. So yeah, it's got a little weave texture. So you can feel the little lines going across. It's got a little thickness here and there. So that's the Jin Chan curtains. They've got a lot. Check out the whole store. Different sizes, different lengths. We got the super long ones for downstairs in the the sliding doors that go outside, so as we can have them pulled across, especially in summer when the sun comes along, so we can see everything without having to.
Absolutely. This next thing is from Comfy Tech. This is migraine and is on a lightning deal today. And if you guys don't have one of these yet, even if you don't have migraines, get one, man.
Yeah.
These are amazing. Great for anti-aging. Great for your, like, after you do a full, like, facial steam and stuff, put that on your face. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing for your eyes.
It's about a third of an inch thick, quarter of an inch to a third of an inch thick gel that's cooling.
This lightning deal ends in 3 hours.
Oh, wow. 3 hour lightning deal. It's about to finish. Only $20. This is one of the things that is really greatly designed specifically for the migraine or the headache. Gives you privacy, tones down. It's like one of those weighted blankets that give you comfort for your head when you're having a headache. Yes,
awesome. And it's cool. You throw it in the, it's even if you throw it in the freezer, which you should, this is still very pliable. So it's yeah.
So, but it's cool even just up here on the shelf.
It is. It feels cool to the touch. This next is from Hoto Precision. This is Jamie's favorite little tool. He loves this thing.
I do. Let me just get him out. This is a 24-in-1 precision screwdriver set. All there. That's the whole thing. That's the whole 24-piece precision screwdriver set. It's got magnets in it, and I'll show them a little bit later. This is super smooth turning, spinning. So you put it in where you need, and then you can just turn it. Pull it out. This pops out. This is held in magnetically, and you've got 6 bits on the bottom, 6 bits on the top, and each bit has a different head on it. So that's where you get your 24 different heads. Slip him back in, and this guy slips in here and is held in with the magnet. Doesn't fall out, gets little screws and stays magnetically attached. Even though it's a nice strong magnet to hold everything, these pieces pull out super easily because the magnet is precision aligned. It's not strong on one side or the other. So it holds it in. Yet when you go to pull it out, it pulls out nice and easy. So that, and you can get them in different colors. I think this is great. It's so versatile, small, compatible with all those bits in. I think you'll look super cool walking around with one of these.
Absolutely.
Yeah, talking about walking around looking cool, this is the cool brace for your foot. Absolutely. And what is great by this is the Revix foot. And it's got your spot here where you put your heel in. This piece wraps over your front foot with an elasticized Velcro belt. This piece here wraps around your Achilles tendons and the bottom of your calf, the front of your foot. So you create a nice ice pack that goes around your foot. Now, on the inside is a soft velour touch fabric, which is great because when you put an ice pack on, you need a piece of material between you and the ice to stop the freezer burn. And it's already designed into this and it's comfy. So when you do an injury, such as a foot injury, it's the first 48 hours that you want to be putting your ice on to stop that micro bleeding in the tears in the tendons. So you want to have this in your freezer ready to go. So grab one now, have it in your freezer for when you need it. and it's got 24% off, and there's an additional 10% coupon. So 24% off with an additional 10% coupon for your foot support here. Like literally, when you injure your foot, you'll be so glad that you had this in the freezer. You go grab it. RICE, RICE. It's an anagram for rest, ice, compression, elevation. If you try to elevate an ice pack on your foot, it falls off, and you're constantly not getting the rest you need. So that's why it's very good to have that for any form of foot or sprain injury. And while you're sitting up the couch with your foot in the air, someone can cook you some nice food in a deep fryer.
Or you could even do the Apex Forge
if you want.
if you want. You could not skip that.
My segue. My segue got ruined.
Sorry.
Unbelievable. 350.
Okay, so you can redo it. What's the segue for this? While you're resting and your foot is up.
You can watch someone enjoying their 357-piece tool set, finishing the job that you were going to do, but then you weren't paying attention because you're so excited when it got opened up, you weren't looking where you're walking and you tripped. Hence why you needed the Revix ice patch, because you tripped over. Because look at this, 357 accessories for the rotary toolkit. Look at all of those. There's so many little bits in there for you to be able to use in your rotary tool. There's drivers, there's cutters, there's sanders, there's diamond bits, there's drilling, sharpening, graving, carving. Whatever you want to do, all the bits are here for you to experience that joy or watch someone experience that joy while there's food being cooked in the deep fryer. So
there you go. You got that segue there.
Talk about
you got
the
there.
fryer. So yeah, 37% discount on this guy right now, plus a 30% coupon. So we're looking at nearly $10 off there. So you're looking around about $23, $24 for this rotary toolkit right now. Rotary 357 rotary tool kit accessories.
Well, hello, Susie in the sky with diamonds. It's been
Susie
a while.
in the sky with diamonds. Hello,
Susie
hello, hello.
in the sky with diamonds.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Susie in the
So,
sky
instead-
with diamonds.
Amy was talking about this till you showed up. Now she started singing.
Oh.
So this is your little handle. It slips right in there. Sits on, rests on. You've got your temperature, and you got your timer and your temperature gauge. When it's in, your lid fits exactly on it. And put it oil in, plug him in, you're ready to go. It's that easy with the deep fryer here. The Costway deep fryer for you to use and enjoy. There you go, like that.
Love it, love it, love it. And it's only $60 today from Costways.
It's only $60.
$60.99 for the 3.2 quart. You can also get a 5.3 quart for $119. And that one's on sale today.
This is the Malefio. If you've got a curved monitor, this is a brilliant light for you. And it's more than just the light. But here we go. Easily, he just normal webcam or something like. He sits on the top of your monitor, and you got the curve here to show light. Now, the curve on the top, RGB lights. RGB lights to do match your music, play with the sound, or do breathing exercise where it goes up and then down. A lot of wonderful things you can do with the RGB lights on the top or have them off. Now, the down light, different various shades of light you can choose from, but it comes down at 90 degrees and out at 45. Down at 90, out at 45. So it doesn't glare on your screen back here, yet you can see your whole desk space nice and easy. And you can control the whole lot from this little remote control. Oops. That's way over there now.
I'll get it.
It's a little disc, and you can just spin it easily with your finger on top, and you push it down when you accept. So you spin to choose, and then click, click, click.
Oh, that's cool.
Spin, click, spin, click. So yeah, And it comes with a little battery. Just pull him out on the bottom and you're ready to go.
That is very cool. Very cool. This next thing is
That's the
awesome for
curved
traveling.
monitor light.
This next thing is awesome for traveling. These are door locks, portable door locks. This company also has some permanent ones that are on our house, and I'm so happy because I love them. But these door locks are used for...
Here we go. I'll show you a video of
you got a video.
us with them when we were actually
we were at a
traveling.
hotel. We were actually at a hotel.
Yeah, we're actually traveling, and
The door lock is fantastic. You get a set of instructions, very simple to use, comes in a little carry bag. It is phenomenal. It'll use the smaller or the larger hole in the door, slip in there. You slide this heavy duty triangle device down into the door, and it pushes up tight against the door, and this metal frame is held against the metal door frame. So no one can open that door. So you can use this on any inward opening door for your safety and protection. It works very simple. It's lightweight, easy to carry. Everyone should have at least one or two of these in their travel bag for their safety. Great if your kids are going away at a dorm or a travel place and you want that extra layer of security and protection.
This portable door locks, and it comes with two of them.
so we got a 2-pack here. Actually, this is the 2-pack with the door alarm. So you can get it. This is an additional. You can get the 2-pack. You can get one. I think grab the 2-pack because you should have more than one. The additional screwy.
Our friends were just in Belize when that big thing happened at the hotel. Just like it was like a week or 2 weeks ago, where it was a nice hotel, really nice resort. And some robbers came through and were pounded on my friend's door at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Thank God they did not open the door because there was a shootout that night, and they were so scared. They were planning on going back to the resort. Now they're completely afraid to go back to the resort. But it was actually friends of Jenny's. So Jenny messaged me and said, "Hey, where can I get those door locks?
Where can I get those door locks?"
Yeah, and she sent them to him, and she's like, they're still really shook up, but they're like, okay, we feel like we could travel with these again now. So
that's heavy duty steel. With a high density PVC, that plastic, and so it's light enough weight to carry, but solid enough to stop someone from being able to push in your door, and it will support, I think, like 500 to 800 pounds of pressure coming out.
Susie's asking, have you ever just thought that some trials are just a waste of time and money?
Every time Amy puts a light on me and starts questioning when I come home late at night, I agree.
Are you talking about like court trials, or are you talking about? What are you talking
Pharmaceutical
about?
trials?
Trial runs on a product? What are you talking about?
Or us?
Or us? This is from Blando.
Oh, yeah. This is Amy's. I'll let her talk and explain it.
I love this. This is basically, I'm going to turn my camera on here because it's a little closer up camera.
Yeah, do that.
So this has got, and you can see it better. So this has got, what's cool is you've got this space here where you can put all of your like your brushes, and then you've got a little guy here that a pocket that you can unzip and all of these pockets and then we've got all these pockets here as well.
I think we still have sound.
No.
We're going to test it. Hey folks, tell us, can you still?
No, probably not.
Can you still hear when it's just a picture of just
Amy?
Amy?
When it was just a picture of me, could you hear us?
Because I believe you can, because the microphones is selected through the computer. It's not selected through the visual. I don't know. Oh, I'm wrong.
Yep.
Thanks, Margaret. Wow. Now you decide to respond.
Are we still muted?
No.
Okay, good.
You didn't hear us. Oh, okay. So looks like Amy's right and I'm wrong again.
Yeah. I was explaining to Jamie that if he just puts my camera up there, that it mutes us, that he can't, that the sound is coming through when his camera's added. And if his camera's not added, there's no sound. He's like, no, because the microphone's like, okay, test it. I'm like, sure, go ahead and test it. Susie's saying, yes, court trials, particularly the one here that involves Gwyneth Paltrow and some retired doctor. It's too stupid for words. I don't know much about that trial. I actually do watch a lot of trials because I study body language. So I'm all for any trial that's happening. I want to watch it.
Yeah.
But I think if something needs to be investigated or a trial needs to happen, it needs to happen. It sounds like it sounds like she probably should have paid that guy more than he got. To me, from preliminarily looking at that case, it looks like she owes that guy some money. So, but who knows?
This is, oops. This is this foam pack. This is really cool, of planes. They're great. Here they are right here. You get them in blue, orange, and red. You can put the wings and tails in whatever color you want. You mix them around or put them all together, which are pretty cool. It's very strong foam, so it keeps it nice and solid and firm. And you easily, once you put them in, you can just shoot them off with the
Christina.
with the
How
little
are
gun.
you? Great to see you. Welcome.
Hey, Christina.
Feel free to drop your link below. We always
Amy's got a joke for you.
Okay, you start, Christina. Say knock, knock.
Yeah, you start. Well, she's got a great knock joke for you. You start. So these are these planes. And the super cute. They've got the little LED lights on the top. So you flick that little switch and the little LED lights come on. Woo! So you can be flying them around at night, pretending you're a UFO and scaring your neighbors. It's a lot of fun. So it's got little wheels for when it lands, and you just drop them in.
Awesome, Christina. Who's there? Christina said, knock, knock. Who's there?
Okay, who's there? Hey, Margaret, who?
Hey, Margaret, who?
Gotcha. So that is. So that is those planes, and they are a lot of fun. They fly well, and the rear tail fin. If you put it in one way, it'll do a loop the loop. You put it in the other way, it flies straight.
Christy said, I have no idea. Hey, are you going live later today? We're almost done. We can send everybody to your live. We could do a raid.
That's right. So that is the set of planes. And you can create your own games. Never limit yourself to just what they say it's designed for. This could be my adventurous childhood coming into play, where we had to create our own games because of our financial structure that we as kids grew up in.
Guess what you're getting for Christmas? Here's a couple of rocks and some sticks. Go make a game.
Very close. We had, when I was a kid, we got the used batteries. We were allowed to have those. And we went around along the golf course and found all the lost golf balls. So we would create games with the used batteries and golf balls.
Oh, that's
like
funny.
A bouncing game, slot, like a ping pong game, and all these different games. You had to try and spin the ball to get it around your obstacles to see how far you can go.
Cool. Christina might go live today. If she does, it'll be a quick little demo, but nothing planned.
Ooh.
Everything last minute, guys. Keep your eyes open. Christina might be on later today.
Dun,
She's
dun,
really
dun,
fun to
dun,
watch.
dun. And she makes great pizza.
She does make great pizza.
So much so that I'm hungry now, remembering the last show I watched.
I know, right? Jamie jumped on there too. I was like, I was upstairs. I was calling down to him. He was working downstairs. I'm like, hey, in between, you should jump on and check out Christina Ricci. Christina Nietzsche. I always want to call you Ricci. Nietzsche. Yeah. My daughter looks just like Christina Ricci. So I have her in my head. My daughter's got those big eyes like Christina Ricci.
That's just like Sticks and Rocks. This comedian talks about when you try to send the kid to their room. It's like, you can't send your kid to the room. Right. For that, you've got to go to your room. He said, oh, thanks for the automated PlayStation Center.
Yeah.
Arcade. Sure. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
No, go to my room. Oh, but your room's not fun. I know.
I know. My room's not fun.
I want you to take all those pillows off, put them over on the other side of the room, and then pick them all up and put them back on the bed. Well, why would I do that? I don't know. Ask your mum. I do it every night.
My daughter actually is Italian. She's half Italian. Her dad.
Top half, bottom half.
I'm not sure. Her dad was Italian.
Ah.
Yeah, she does.
Ciao.
Yeah, she's. Yeah.
Ciao.
Yeah, she actually is Italian.
Bella ciao.
So you'll probably be hungry if you watch this live too. She's probably gonna. Are you making more pizza? Or are you making something different?
What are you doing if you on your next live, even if it's not tonight? What are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to demo?
What are you going to demo?
ChristinaNici.live. Thank you, Faustino.
Thanks, Faust. Drop that in. Check her out. You guys are probably already
love Italy. Have you been to Italy, Christina? So I have some really great Italy stories. I was actually talking to a friend of mine. She's getting ready to go to Italy, and she's like, "Where do I go? What do I do?" No pizza. It's a secret.
Ooh,
oh, you guys
she's
better.
cooking up a secret.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun.
So,
dun, 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 dun.
so we went to Italy, and I really highly recommend getting out away from the off the beaten track. So we rented a car, and we flew into Paris. We rented a car there, and we spent a month we had planned on staying in Paris, and we were going to stay in Italy for 2 weeks, and then we were going to go back to Paris for a week. But once we got to Italy, we never made it back to Paris. And we were literally like hightailing it, trying to race to the airport. Like we were like going, I don't know, 100 miles an hour. Like we were flying like last minute getting to the airport. But we had such a great experience in Italy. And one of my favorite experiences was we were driving down to driving down to this little town called Subiaco, which was where the monks lived in silence. Saint Benedetto lived in silence for 7 years in this cave. We were going to go check out this cave, and so we were driving this down towards Naples, from Rome through Naples. We ended up in this like little area. I don't even know where we were, but we were hungry, and so we stopped for lunch. So we go in, and I'm trying to get across that I'm a vegetarian, but I eat fish. So I didn't know what was happening to me in Italy was I kept getting served octopus. I was like, I don't want to eat octopus. Like I love the octopus. It's like eating a cat. I'm not going to eat a cat.
What?
So, yeah.
You've never eaten cat? Just kidding.
I'm getting logged out of my live here. Hang on a second.
You are?
Yes, I got logged out of our Amazon Live.
How did you get logged?
I don't know. It's like
well, that's not good.
Doing something
Are we
weird.
still on the show?
I don't know.
Type in the chat if you can still see and hear us, because pescatarian. Another place on my bucket list. Oh,
yeah, pescatarian. Yeah. So anyway, so we finally got across.
Holland and France in a couple months. Congratulations, Susie.
So what ended up happening was this lady kept bringing dish after dish after dish. It was so good. The food was so good. And it was like so many courses. And it was like antipastas and pastas and raviolis and just like all this food. It was like crazy and really, really, really good. And it happens to you every time you go live. Oh, this is the first time this happened to me. So I'm kind of like, that's cool.
Talking about a lot of people that are gluten intolerant, they're all for antipasta.
Funny. Well, I can't seem to. Amazon influencer program. Okay. Yeah. And so
I'm
anyway,
glad you're
so
here, Christine. Otherwise, we'd be in a full panic.
Yeah. Okay. I'm back in. I was freaking out there. Okay. Yeah. And so anyway, so they kept bringing these dishes, and we were looking at each other because we were like, "I'm full, but I don't know if it's rude if we ask him to stop. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure." And so finally, they stopped bringing food, and we were like, "Oh my God, it was so full. It was so good." And I was like, "Oh my God, this is going to cost us like 500 euro." It was crazy, the amount of food. 20 euro. It was 20 euro.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So you got a good deal.
She said you're still going to have to log out and log back in and possibly reinstall after deleting the app. You'll still be live the whole time. Oh God, really? Okay.
Ooh.
That's good to know.
Wow. We might have to get onto that right away then.
Thank you. Well, Christina, awesome. I'm super glad you guys stopped
Thanks
by.
for dropping by. Thanks
we had an
everyone for dropping by.
amazing author on today. Her name was Adele. Can you say her last name?
No, without looking at it.
Saccarelli-Cavallaro.
We tried it in many ways.
Saccarelli-Cavallaro. Yep, she was Italian, I think.
No, I think her name is though.
Her name is Italian.
Adele Saccarelli-Cavallaro.
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 Yeah, she was amazing. She has a great book at the beginning of the carousel called Searching for Oz. It's her story about how she survived childhood, and she relates it to these characters in Oz, and it's really well done. Yeah. I think it's really brilliantly done. Yeah, fun
and
times.
the book just next to it's from her husband. So
from her husband.
And they used to have a radio show and everything. So great couple. wonderful interview earlier today. And remember, folks, when you take a book, you're actually holding hands with an author while they take you on a journey of new discovery.
Absolutely. And what should they, and guys, we are always honored that you took time to spend with us. We know you could spend it anywhere. We're always honored that you spend it with us. We love spending time with you. What should they remember, Jamie?
Remember, folks, it's a tough world out there for some folks, yet there's something beautiful you can do. And that is lift up the world a little bit by smiling at a stranger. And if you're adventurous, give them a little wink.
Tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.